For Paul now, he says, rejoicing to see. The spiritual connection is realized in that he is filled with joy in the Spirit, which is then a result of your good order and the steadfastness of your faith in Christ. That's Paul's words. The word order is an ancient military term which describes how a military troop is ordered, going in descending rank. Do you know anything about that, sir?
A little bit.
He knows a little bit about it. He was at the top of this descending rank. He was out there in the field. He would have been, what would you call it, a person when you were out there with people during an exercise? Would you have been like a battalion commander, or what position would you have? I mean, if you were out there with your rank.
That rank, brigade commander.
Brigade commander. So he's in the top of this brigade, and it goes down to all the little peons below him. There's an order. There's a set order, okay? And that... Soldiers. He calls them soldiers. Listen, I've been reading about the soldiers in the past few months, and I got to tell you, they are not the Corps that you served with, or what I say Corps. Things have changed very quickly. It's sad. Anyway, I'll use the term peons for today's military. Okay, and I know there are still good people in the military. I understand that, but the numbers are diminishing very quickly. I don't know how we're going to recover from this. We probably won't, but that's probably meant to be. Anyway, it describes how a military troop is ordered going in descending rank. It thus signifies a detailed ordering instead of a general accounting of military troops. General accounting says, this is our brigade, and we have how many in a brigade? 20,000 people or 1,500 or? 2,500 people. Okay, it's not that general accounting of them. It is the order of them. Okay, the word steadfastness is found only here in the New Testament, and it continues the military metaphor. Thus, the steadfastness of your faith in Christ gives the sense of the faith being a military host which is closely drawn together. It is as if they form a stronghold against the deceivers who would attempt to come in among them and confuse them. It is reflective of the words of the 18th Psalm. Let me find that for you here. Psalm 18, and it's verse 2. If I can ever get there. 18, there's 7. Thank you. 18 verse, I'll start with verse 1. I will love you, O Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer, my God, my strength in whom I will trust, my shield and the horn of my salvation, my stronghold. So there you go with that. That's kind of in accord with what Paul is saying right there. Those in Colossae were a source of joy to Paul because he knew that they were standing on the truth of the Lord and allowing him to be their true leader as well. They had ordered their troops and they had drawn together closely in him. Thus, he was their stronghold.